shit, I just ran. I'm out of breath. Okay. Okay, I gotta get some other shit set up. I can't fucking breathe. God damn. I'm just out of shape. I'm just out of shape as hell. So, is the fucking mic working? Hello. Okay, there we go. So, I am severely out of breath. I just have to run and change real quick because I had on some real hot shit. I ain't turn the fucking fan on. But I wasn't gonna go live today because today's Sunday. You know I be saying about Sundays and shit. But I do start classes and stuff tomorrow, and I got Spanish and psychology first, so I don't really know if I'm gonna have time. So I just wanted to go ahead and get this out the way. And it was some shit that I was thinking of last night, and I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is perfect for a fucking video, right? Um, I am also gonna get Clubhouse playing on here too. Well, I'm using it on my phone and see how all that shit plays out because this is one of them good discussions. This is one of them good ones. Cause I'm like, oh my god, this is a perfect way to explain this to normal people. I fucking File Explorer act like he don't want to open. Uh, so the other day, can I put you on oscillation mode? The other day, um, I was kind of acting kind of weird, but not too weird. Like I did feel some energy being weird to me and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know if somebody was doing spell work or not, but like I said, I do be having issues trying to explain this shit to normal folks. So I've been looking for different ways to explain the shit. But like I was saying, I was really thinking of the shit that happened the other day, and then I was thinking of the shit going on at the shelter. How motherfuckers at the shelter thought I was going crazy. Like these like people in my family thought I was fucking psychotic and shit. And that keeps bringing me to the Kanye subject. Like he looked like he's gone completely batshit fucking crazy, but it's nothing but a result of fucking spell work. And people be sitting up here, oh, you know I don't believe in it, and you know I don't believe in it. And this is mostly towards my family, and there's a few people on the internet, like I'm definitely not talking down on y'all. And a lot of people do say that like chosen ones, the people that really follow and believe in God, like the voodoo and shit, don't work on us. It don't, but it can still affect us. And I'm finna really explain why all this shit is a thing. I'm so glad I came up with this. Like I really, just, literally, this was a download because I was half asleep yesterday, last night when I'm excited. I'm sorry, but I was half asleep when I figured this shit out. But spell work is scientifically proven. This is a lesson on energy. This probably gonna be a short video, but we're gonna see. Okay, so remember when I talked about energy is everything? Like everything is energy and energy is everything and energy can be manipulated, right? I spoke about this. This was in the previous video. I'm not gonna really touch too much on that. If you want to know more about that, check out the Like Magic podcast or go back and watch that video. Okay, bam, boom. Now, what the hell? Let me go ahead and open the damn PowerPoint the right way so I can fucking see. Okay, so I don't know if y'all heard. I'm not that when I bring up the experiment, I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard of the experiment, but I don't know if y'all know this man's name, Dr. Masaru Emoto. Dr. Masaru Emoto, born in 1943, he passed away in 2014, was a Japanese researcher who claimed human consciousness has an effect on the molecular structure of water. So this is that experiment with the snowflakes, how like if you they put different phrases on the jar filled with water and froze it or whatever, and the high vibrational phrases like I love you, anything positive, it looked a certain type of way, and then I mean the water crystals looked a certain type of way, and then when it came to the lower vibrational words, the shit looked different, right? Okay, so basically explaining what I just said, in this experiment, different words and intentions had different effects on water crystals. High vibrational words and phrases created beautiful structures, while low vibrational words and phrases created distorted, non-symmetrical, and dysfunctional structures. Now this is all literally words written on a jar, and it's literally I can't even talk, manipulating the water inside of the fucking jar. Now this is a scientific proof. There is an experiment done on this. I am going to play I might play a few videos, but it was one that I found where men was really explaining stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that one play. But we'll see if I could find some more educational ones, because that was more like a like something like what I'm doing type shit. But if Dr. Masaru's claims are correct, imagine what words can do to our body. The human body is made up of up to 60% of water. The human brain is about 75% water. Human blood is about 83% water. The human heart is about 79% water. Human bones are about 22% water. Human muscles are about 75% water. The human liver is about 85% water, and human kidneys are about 83% water. Meaning, if these words on these jars affected water so much and the human body is mostly water, what does words, phrases, and intentions do to us? You see where I'm going with this? Follow along. Follow along. Here's a nice quote from him. Words are the vibration of nature. Therefore, beautiful words create beautiful nature. Ugly words create ugly nature. This is the root of the universe. Dr. Masaru Emoto. And this is why when we was growing up, my grandma used to always say, don't say certain shit. Like, oh my God, this job killing me. Like you literally manifesting that into reality. That's why you watch what you say, you watch what you listen to, and that's why I try to be really conscious on the way that I speak, and I try not to use too many low vibrational words and shit because literally your thoughts and shit create your reality. Learn that from Doctor Strange, but throughout the spiritual journey, a lot of shit comes together. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Help motherfuckers like see the bigger picture type shit. Anyway, and I just got my coffee too, and it's strong as hell. I accidentally made him too strong. Damn, I didn't even start the damn clubhouse thing. Hold on. Shit. So I'm finna have to go back. Oops. Oh no. Now keep in mind I'm on Clubhouse. There's a lot of weird people on Clubhouse. There's gonna be some people doing saying weird shit. So hopefully we don't have too much of that. But you know you have to keep that shit in mind. Uh is it gonna let me do my own fucking topic? Bruh. Use your own. Paste and link. Okay, so let me go ahead and start over real quick. But basically, all this is talking about it on YouTube and all other shit. We online talking about the shit. But I found scientific evidence on how spell work is actually real. Okay, cause my fucking mic went on, and then somebody got in here, got to talking and shit. Anyway, so I found scientific evidence on how spell work and shit is real, right? So with the Snowflake project, what you know what? I'm not finna go back, man. Motherfucker better click the link. But yeah, we did the fucking the damn the what you call it the quote. Now I'm finna pull up this damn video so we can really go over the experiments and shit behind it. Control click. Wait, what? Can I copy this? Oh my god. I don't know how to use PowerPoint. I'm slow. Hello, I am currently okay, so I got the damn video up. Let me Shut the fuck up. Why is it playing through my goddamn computer? Why you tripping? Damn. Okay, screen. Window. So, we gonna play this video about 6.5 minutes. Gonna play this video. Fair use. We just reacting to it. I'm not claiming any of his work to be my own or whatever. This is like a lit review session to help people really understand what I was saying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this and shut up and drink my coffee.
Your physical reality. This is Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese scientist who studied water for his whole life. He was particularly interested in the effects of positive and negative words on the molecular structure of water, and his findings were astounding. First, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you watching, but let's get right into it. Here's how Dr. Emoto's experiments worked. First, he would split up water into separate jars. On each jar, he taped a different word or phrase to the outside. Some were positive, like self-love, beauty, passion, or happiness, and others were negative, like evil, hatred, you disgust me. Parts of the water in each jar were then flash frozen to form crystals so that Dr. Emoto could study the effects each of those words had on the water itself. And here's the results. As you can see, the water crystals with the positive words simply taped onto them formed beautiful crystallization, while the negative words looked, well, like that. And we're not here to judge. All water is beautiful in their natural shapes, but that is not natural. If that's what negative words are doing to water, imagine what they're doing to the people in your life. In the same way, positive affirmations can have a truly positive effect on the people in your life. Try it out for yourself. After Dr. Emoto showed how positive and negative words can affect the way that water molecules crystallize, he published his findings in a book called The Hidden Messages in Water. Of course, as always, there were critics, and some people said that this was simply a coincidence. There's even an article titled The Pseudoscience of Creating Beautiful or Ugly Water. Critics cite the lack of peer-reviewed studies replicating his results, Dr. Emoto's status as a doctor. He was actually certified as a doctor of alternative medicine rather than classically trained, and they questioned some of the controlled conditions within his experiment. So Dr. Emoto did the experiment again, but this time he used rice. He took 3 jars of rice and placed water into each of them. One he labeled thank you, on the second you're an idiot, which I think is a bit harsh, and then the third one he placed nothing. Each day he would repeat the phrase out loud to the rice for a minute straight and record his findings. I love you, 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 I love you. That's a lot of love to give to rice, you know? Also, I'm just imagining him staring at a jar full of rice, just ripping into it, just telling him how ugly he is. By he, I didn't mean to gender the rice. It could have been a female. He did this for a full month, and once again, the results shocked people. The first jar, given love, began to ferment and smelled nice. The second one kind of looked like this weird shape and turned into a strange black color, not what rice should look like. And then the third one that was said, he didn't say anything to it, that was ignored, it turned also into a strange color. This is interesting because it shows that when you completely ignore something or someone, making them feel like they don't exist at all, then it can actually have a worse effect than the negative words themselves. This isn't a good sign for people who have been extremely isolated over the past year. That's probably a good indicator as to why people flock to social media, because at the end of the day, people just want their existence to be acknowledged. Many people have recreated Dr. Emoto's experiments with rice, and if you search on Google, you can see tons and tons of pictures replicating his findings. But the moral of the story is that attention, love, and care can really affect people's lives, even if it's just
I do apologize about the slight lag. Now, at first I thought it was internet connection, and it's clearly because my computer lacks the fucking resources to run Riverside, YouTube, Facebook, UCam, and multi-stream to multiple platforms. So that's why it's kind of freaking out. I do apologize. Like I said, hopefully within next month, I have an actual computer or at least a new fucking laptop, because this shit be blowing the fuck out of me. But just listen. He not really. You don't have to really watch him. Just listen to what he's saying.
just for 1 minute a day. Now, there are more studies that show this to be true also. Okay, I admit that at first this is gonna sound outrageous, but in 2018, there was a study conducted about bullying plants that showed the same thing as the water experiments. And yes, I said bullying plants. It's almost exactly what it sounds like. In the United Arab Emirates, IKEA conducted a study in conjunction with Anti-Bullying Day to see if negatively talking to your plants to the point of bullying would affect their health. And I can tell you right now, plants were harmed in the making of this PSA. Also, does IKEA even sell plants? But I don't know. I haven't been there in a while. But if they do, this was a
IKEA
great
does.
advertisement, and I completely understand why they did it. Or an ad for psycho kids to buy plants and take out their suppressed anger on this defenseless green being. Either way, for 30 days, identical plants were left in a school, and kids were encouraged to say loving words to one of them and hurtful words to the other, the only time that bullying has been encouraged in schools. Besides the words, they were also given the same amount of water, light, and nutrition. As you can probably already guess, the plant that received the compliment looked great, and the one that received the bullying, well, it looked like any kid who gets bullied for 30 days straight. Like it wanted revenge and was not mentally or physically well at all. Obviously, there have been a lot of people to recreate this experiment since, and while the results aren't 100% accurate, there is.
So it's almost over, but I just want to keep like reintroducing the topic or the title of whatever or whatever. But if I say if energy is everything and everything is energy, and you're sending negative, like with your words, you're saying, "Oh, you're stupid." If you send this to a person, plant, anything, it will physically affect that object. And spell work is spell work. It comes from words. Are you following? I'm really get into a lot of this stuff after the video is over, but I want to keep reintroducing that to really get people's minds to think and like make the connection. But we're gonna continue.
Evidence that positive speech can positively impact your plants. So go tell a plant you love them today. There was also a study showing that playing music for plants can help them grow, especially different types of music. But I think that's where I'm going to end this video. There's so much more to go into when it comes to positive speech, positive affirmations, and even telling yourself some of these things, journaling some of these things, repeating mantras to yourself in the mirror can have a positive effect on your mental health, your belief, and overall how you feel. So anyways, try some of this stuff out. Talk to your water, talk to your plants. If your mom comes in and is judging you for it, then just show her the effects in 30 days and how good your water.
Remember when I brought up how smoking is bad and drinking is bad and all these different vices? Now I'm never gonna like if it ain't weed, I don't even recommend tobacco. But if it ain't, and I barely recommend liquor, I like me some wine or whatever though, and mom like me some cocktails and stuff too. But we not doing that. But remember how I said everything has a baseline energy, and a lot of these substances or whatever have an energy of addiction, have this energy of destruction, of ill health. And I believe I said something about I should get my weed and my tobacco, put it in a jar and pray over the jar and put different words of affirmation over the jar to change the energy signature of my substances or whatever. This is the same thing. And that's what energy manipulation is. And energy manipulation is spell work. So this is why I get so I really get irritated with the witch concept and the spell work and the voodoo and the hoodoo and shit, because all of this shit is energy manipulation. All of it. When you start bringing in candles and fire and this and that and the other, these are different things. Like this recipes, those are recipes to manipulate energy. Energy can be manipulated through multiple ways. Like you just really have to pay attention, because I've been saying it for a long time.
And your plant looks, and how good you feel after telling yourself these things. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. If you want more of these videos, please feel free to comment topic. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn if you want, down low. And if you do want to ask me anything, if you need
Okay, that's it for him. Let's get back to this PowerPoint. I feel like a teacher. What fucking slide is this? Okay, we on slide 6. We on slide 6. How you open the damn slideshow back up? Um okay. Spell work, evil eye, energy distortion, energy projection, voodoo, etc. Now, if words and intentions can easily manipulate water, Spellwork, evil eye energy, distortion, hoodoo energy projection, etc. are all considered ways to manipulate energy. All of these are ways to manipulate energy. So, spellwork, energy work is very real and can affect anyone. And this is why I said, like, if the more like, we're gonna get into that, the chosen ones and people who are favored by God, people who follow God and shit like that. You can still be, this shit can still hit you, but it won't hit you in the way that it would hit an unawakened person. The more you are aware of the energy, the more you are aware of energy in general, the more you notice when it comes to these attacks or projections or whatever. So if you have a person or group of people lying on your name, it can affect you physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. The same goes for receiving praises, receiving insults, and judgment. So, and this brings me to the modern day witch covens and shit. Actually, it's about to bring me to the modern day witch covens. I don't know why the fuck I didn't put that shit in order. But the more protected and high ranking you are, the less these attacks, like, the less harm these attacks do. Did I say that right? That don't sound like correct English. Anyway, those that are unawakened and unprotected are easier to manipulate. Now, before I really get into this, I'm going to say it again. Those that are unawakened and unprotected are easier to manipulate. Now, these are people who are not aware of soul, spirit, and the universe and stuff like this, or it's just people who don't believe that these things are possible. So, those people who either don't believe or aren't paying attention, they can, like, they get hit with this shit harder. And this is why a lot of people be like, oh my God, why is my life so horrible? Why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? Because it's a lot of energy projection being thrown at you. And that's why I preach a lot about releasing people that no longer serve you. You cannot have fake ass friends in your life. You can't have weird people in your life. The closer they are to you, the more harm they can do. And even if they aren't like actively trying to fuck you over, if they talking shit behind your back, oh, she this and she that and she this and she that, they are throwing that energy on you, which is causing issues when you're in your physical everyday life, which is why I had to cut off a lot of people. Excuse me, I almost choked to death. Shit. Um, but once again, those that are unawakened and unprotected are easier to manipulate. They only believe in the physical flesh. They don't know shit about spirit, soul, energy, none of that, which makes it hard for them to catch certain shit. Because the words, phrases, and etc. are manipulating physical aspects of the body, the more someone awakens to their soul, the more power and control they have over their physical bodies. Do you follow? Do you follow? This is why people who are highly spiritual, they be saying that like in the industry, they be saying motherfuckers is cloning these people and is that's shape shifting, that's being able to change, and it's a lot of shit that we can do with our physical bodies by our, like, using our minds or using our energy. And that brings me back to the watch party when we was talking about Lucy. When you get to a certain point of awakening, when you have unlocked certain parts of your brain, you can actually alter the physical aspects of yourself and your life. So the more you awaken to that energy and the more you awaken to your soul, the more power you and control you have over your physical body, meaning it's harder for these attacks to hit you. And chosen ones are born with this innate ability to connect to their soul. So an awakened one, a chosen one, we have that baseline protection, but the more we progress on our journey, the more we learn, the more we unlock, the more control we have over our bodies and over the physical reality type shit. Are y'all following? Now we talking about the modern day witch covens. I haven't touched on this topic in detail yet, but when there is a group of people sending certain intentions towards you, those sent intentions will be stronger because there is a group of people. Now, I haven't really talked about the past witch covens and shit, like shit that was going on in Salem and shit, but these are just groups of witches. Modern day covens, you don't even have to be a witch. You just a group of motherfuckers talking shit. And this is why in tarot land, if you watch certain videos on certain tarot readings on YouTube and shit, you will realize that a lot of people are bringing up witches and witch covens and spell work and shit. And half of the time, it don't even be actual witches. It just be a group of people. And for in my case, when I first got really into this, a lot of readers kept saying, you got a group of witches doing this, you got a group of witches doing that. For example, the Evelyn situation, when she was telling, when Mark and Evelyn and Ethan and all them motherfuckers behind the scenes was ganging up together against me to make me feel a certain type of way. I'm a side piece, I'm a hoe, I'm a gold digger, I'm doing all this, I'm trying to be white, all that type of shit. I had a group of people with the same intentions towards me, and that was calculated and picked up as a witch coven because it was so much negative energy being sent to one person by a group of people. Do that make sense? When you have highly spiritual people in a group, that does the same thing. It's even more potent. So like I said, the situation with Evelyn and them, all of them was karmic people. But what made it worse, when Sean got involved, he was not a karmic. Sean was a divine masculine. Sean was a chosen one. So his energy was already stronger. He didn't need a group of people to, like, if he just sent energy by himself, he didn't, like, he wouldn't need somebody else to help him. Like, he could easily manipulate energy by himself. But this group of karmics couldn't do that because they're not divine. But when he got involved in this shit, it increased the energy. It gave it that extra kick type of shit. And this was picked up as a witch coven because of the how strong the energy was. But this is considered a modern day coven. We're gonna talk more about this in the future. Collective energy. This is also why large groups holding the same energy and intentions are important to progress in general. For example, remember when I spoke on how regular attendees of a place can cause the energy of a place to increase or decrease? Like when it comes to a church, like, oh, a church have a baseline energy of this. It's supposed to help. A church is supposed to help grow and develop people and shit like that. High vibrational place, right? But if it's in a certain environment, like a neighborhood like I'm in, and it's a lot of low vibrational people going to that church, that brings down the vibration of the church because all everything is energy and energy is everything. This same concept is based on the modern day coven theory. I hope I'm making sense. Um, and I think this is the last slide. The last slide. Wanna be witch bitches. This is also why chosen ones are. It seems like chosen ones are attacked so heavily, and it's always by groups of people. If you chosen, if you consider yourself chosen or a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you will notice that you don't never just got one person coming up against you. It's always a group of motherfuckers. Why? Because your energy is too strong to attack by one person. So if you got a karmic coming up against one karmic coming up against a chosen one, they sending evil out talking shit is not really going to do anything. But they got to keep gathering more people, more people, more people, because the more energy, the stronger their energy is, so they have a better chance at attacking you. Do that make sense? A chosen one's energy is too strong and protected to be manipulated by outside forces. That's what it means to be favored by God. We are watched over, we are protected. These karmics need multiple people and energies to even have a chance to attack us chosen ones. And this is why chosen ones tend to lose people by groups. Like, we don't just lose one or two people in our life. Like, we lose groups of people because of these groups coming together to do weird shit. Now, I don't want to really get into detail and be like, well, these people are getting possessed by this energy and this, that, and the other, because that's gonna be something for the future and shit. But that's basically what I wanted to discuss. Because I'm like, bro, this is a perfect way to explain this to normal folks, people who are really confused. It's how you talk to a person. It's how you treat a person. It's your intentions towards that person. The shit with my fucking my sister and them. My sister was telling my grandma and my friends that I was crazy, I was a prostitute, I was a slut, all type of shit. My mama was going around telling the entire fucking K-Town that I was crazy and I had lost my mind. What did that do? That made everybody start looking at me like I was fucking crazy, because so many people had that in their head that Taria Davis have officially lost her fucking mind. She's mentally unstable. So now everybody think I'm fucking unstable. And now every fucking level in life, I gotta encounter a group of people that think they smarter than me and they trying to prove that I'm fucking mentally retarded or some shit. Because of that quote, it's literally spell work. Because there's spell work that was put over my fucking life by weird ass bitches. This is why I be going. This is why I be going in. Because don't come over here playing with me and my fucking energy, bro. Um, any other examples? The same shit like with in the shelter too. Like all the motherfucking workers in the shelter doing weird shit, trying to like make me appear some type of way, and that shit was actually coming. It started making me come off as I was crazy or I was insane type of shit, because that energy was being so heavily projected on me. We had about 5 people. She crazy as fuck. She crazy as fuck. She crazy as fuck. She done lost her fucking mind. This bitch is psychotic type shit. So all of them people throwing that energy onto me. One person, I'm minding my fucking business, is really like, now we got people that don't even know me. They think, oh, she crazy as hell. But the people who were really divinely protected and really tapped into source, they had that innate knowing, like, no, there's nothing wrong with her type shit. Because you know, as a divine feminine, divine masculine, if you meet another divine feminine or divine masculine, you sense it. You don't know who they are, you just feel something from their energy. And for example, y'all, I just found another soulmate and I ain't even tried to. I'm watching fucking, I was so damn confused. Now this is not on no extra shit. He got a girlfriend. I'm not even gonna reach out to him. I don't even know him. Now I was just I'm subscribed to him on YouTube, and I was watching some of his videos over the past couple of days, like shorts and shit. And someone kept like, he is so cute, he is so cute. I'm like, he ain't even that cute, and I'm not even attracted to anybody else right now outside of this fucking divine connection I'm in now. So I was really trying to figure out what's going on with the energy. I'm like, is somebody trying to throw energy on me? Is somebody trying to make me quote unquote cheat on this divine masculine? Like, what is this? What is this energy? Then I'm like, I talked about the ovulation thing. So I go searching on fucking Google, and I found out that when a woman is ovulating, she finds like, when you are ovulating, you will, from, it's not like your thought process, it's literally your body, you being a fucking a female, that natural selection type of shit, you will find yourself attracted to perfect, quote unquote, perfect mates type shit. So this let me know, like, with the adding the spirituality and shit to it. So the reason I found myself attracted to this dude, because I'm ovulating, and this is a soulmate type of shit. And I told y'all, divine feminines, divine masculines are not supposed to procreate with anybody but another divine feminine or divine masculine type shit. But that's like, I motherfuckers want to find their damn soulmates and shit. If you a female, wait till you ovulate, and don't just base it off of sexual energy. Like, when you feel that pull towards somebody, that's something to look into. And I see two, but like, I didn't see two. I'm trying not to be nosy because of the shit that had happened before, and I don't want to fuck nothing up. But I see two people who are like potentially soulmates, and I want to do a read, and I want to send it to them. But I'm like, let me just mind my business. But it looks so beautiful. But I'm gonna mind my business. I'm really trying to. I'm really trying to. But this shit's so beautiful. Um, but yeah, was there anything else I wanted to say? I'm talking very fast because I didn't have some strong. I got some strong ass Folgers. This shit good as hell though. It's a motherfucking instant coffee. Ain't got no coffee pot. Throw that shit in the microwave with some water. I got me some fucking caramel drizzle syrup shit. Put that shit in there. I got me some caramel macchiato creamer and put a splash in there like, bam, bitch. Yup. This shit fire as hell. Um, I wish I had some whipped cream and some more cookies. Ooh, bitch, yes. But let me stop being fat. I think that's it. I think that's it, though. I think that's it. I feel like it was something else I wanted to say. It wasn't in regards to this spell work thing, but this definitely is gonna be like a quick stream because I ain't trying to be up in this goddamn living room all fucking day. I'm gonna go lay my ass back down. Don't care. Um. Oh, so I might do another live stream like right after this. I don't know, depending on how the internet and shit want to act. Because, oh my god, whoever subscribed on my spiritual tea channel, thank you, thank you. You know them list subscriptions be coming in handy. Like, thank you. Anyway, what the fuck I was saying? Um, it is some things I wanted to discuss, like not about Krishan's situation, fuck her, but I wanted to discuss about the situation recently, in regards to how the shit works, like being a divine feminine, being a divine masculine, and why it's hard to be a chosen one because what's been asked of me type shit. And I did want to do a reading, like basically the if I do a live later on today, I wanted to do a reading on that. I wanted to figure out why the fuck I keep hearing Jaden name. And then I wanted to do, cause I was it grape or was it cutie or was it both of them? Cause I be tired and I've been tired. Can't remember shit. Somebody was talking about how Chastity didn't want fan pages to post Marsh next to Krishan, and I'm like, I feel like I know what's going on, but it's nice to consult the cards too. Like, let me, bam. We got the disclaimer and shit too, so we can actually do a psychic investigation to see what's going on. Just out of fun or whatever. But that's if I feel like doing. I mean, I don't know. We gonna see because I don't know how long this coffee gonna be in my bloodstream. So if I can't calm down, I'm probably gonna do another fucking live. I put too much fucking coffee in here, but it's so good. But yeah, my crazy ass, like I'm so crazy. Do motherfuckers understand? In order to figure shit out about the universe, about the world, you in order to be a real creative, you have to have some type of what they would say mental instability. All these quote unquote normal people, are y'all unlocking anything about the universe? Are y'all like any experiment? Like even as a scientist, you have to be able to push, like you have to be able to go past what you know and like dive into the unknown type of shit. But I'm fucking crazy. And that shit be blowing me, cause like there be dumb people trying to call me fucking crazy, bitch. You and I keep saying that because that's the best way I can put it. Motherfuckers don't even be knowing how to think past go, but be having the fucking audacity to come over here talking about me. Like, is you cool? Is you okay, big fella? Well, fuck, y'all be tripping. Motherfuckers definitely be tripping. I want some wing stop. That was random as hell. And I gotta come through here and I gotta redo these damn sigils and shit in here because it's a lot of this shit that's dripping. They might have to repaint these walls. I ain't even gonna front. That's what the fuck you get for renting out a haunted ass apartment building. Um, but yeah, if you on your spiritual journey, the more you unlock, you gonna have people trying to call you fucking crazy. You're gonna have people trying to call you crazy. And the best thing for you is to really spend time with yourself and figure out what's really going on and do as much research as possible because and then those people you're gonna have to just cut them off. Like I'm not even I'm not trying to discourage people from getting on a spiritual journey, but it will get lonely at a point in time because you're gonna have a lot of people in your life thinking you didn't fucking had a mental slip or just want to talk shit or they see you progressing and they see you doing better in life and they want to keep you stuck, and since they can't keep you stuck they're gonna be in the background talking shit or doing weird shit. So these are the motherfuckers you gotta cut off, which is why I want to do that other live stream talking about Krishan and Chastity because let's talk about it. The situation with Krishan supposedly get going spoiling this bitch. It reminded me of some shit that happened to me. Like after I had my fall from grace or whatever, my last big check was like it was a little bit over 5,000, and my sister thought like, okay, she finna be spoiling me like she usually do, and that was the story when I told y'all I was trying to get my nails done, and I was telling this bitch like, let's get our nails done or whatever, but I wanted to go to Sam's Beauty and get the damn nail kit because it would have been cheaper, and then we would have had shit to do our nails later, right? She didn't want to do that. She wanted to go to the nail shop. So she went to the nail shop and I went to Wingstop and I went in and I got back in the car and I was smoking my blunt and I ate my motherfucking chicken. Now she go in the nail shop, she come back, she like, I didn't even have enough money, but the woman let me go. So you literally left out the house with intentions on me paying for your fucking nails. Instead of asking like, Taria, do you even have the money for this shit? You just expected me to fucking do for you while you talking shit behind my back. And this was my older sister. Chastity is Krishan's older sister. And this is why I said before, I was I was sent to her for a fucking reason. For people that really need to get like understand what the hell is going on. If you really need more knowledge on the situation, soulmates, twin flame, soul tribe members, all that shit don't is not just a romantic partner. It's literally soul family type of shit. And everything that Krishan is going through, I have went through in another fucking way. And I was trying to prevent her from going through that shit. And that's how all this shit happened. Um, and the same shit, and it wasn't just with Krishan. Fucking this bitch from the goddamn shelter, Tora. I think that was her fucking name, Jatora or some shit. She had went through some similar shit, and I wanted to keep her from going through a lot of shit that I had to go through. Like I was trying to, and that's why like she always wanted to be this bad, angry bitch. Like she was like a real catty ass bitch to everybody, but to me, like I was like motherfuckers would look at me like I'm a lame and I'm not important or whatever. But as angry as she was to everybody, she had a very deep respect for me. I was able to tell her like, bitch, you is doing too much. Like you need to calm down sometimes. People don't always be attacking you. Somebody else told her that shit, she'd be ready to fight. You know what, you got a point. I know I have a point because you tweaking. And then she got mad because I was talking about her ass on social media, and that's when she wanted to try to jump hard with me. Like, bitch, go find you some business because you shouldn't have been doing the fucking most in the background. But anyway, she got jealous of me and started being weird. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to do this one. Hell no, because I get tired of that shit. Like, this is why I do not like females. But she got jealous of my fucking. Try hold on, let me drink my coffee. My damn psychic abilities and how I handle, because we, like I said, we went through some of the same shit. She was jealous of how I handled the shit that I went through, and she was jealous of my psychic abilities type shit. Like, she would have me doing readings on different men in her life and shit that had happened with her family, and finding out certain shit about them so she could confront them. And I'm building this, helping this girl build her self esteem and shit. But when it came down to it, she didn't want nobody to know that I was helping her. She wanted to feel like, oh, I found all this out by myself and fuck you. And like, she was literally trying to steal who I was and pretend to be that herself. And that, like, I don't fuck with shit like that, because I don't need a motherfucker to say, oh, thank you to Rhea for doing it. Like, I don't need all that shit, but you not finna play like I haven't done anything for you type shit. I hate people like that. Like, you're gonna give me my fucking props when they do, or you can get the fuck out of my life type shit. But yeah, I've dealt with that a lot, a whole lot, and it be making me not want to help people sometimes. It's like, damn, if I'm gonna have to keep going through this type of shit, what's the fucking point? But as part of your job as a chosen one, some of this shit does get hard, but you have to keep going, because there's a lot of people on this earth that needs uplifting. There's a lot of people on this earth that need hope and faith and shit, and that's what we here for. We here to provide that shit. That's why a lot of chosen ones go through bullshit. Our testimonies really help people, like, get out of dark places. And I don't like the fact that we have to go through so much bullshit, but we are sent through, like, the fucking ringer more than once, to show ourselves that we strong as fuck, and that God is watching over us, that he's favoring us, that he got us, that he ain't gonna leave us type of shit. And it's also to show other people. So a lot of people that went through shit, like, motherfuckers was doing too much when I first started coming out about this shit on Facebook, talking about some, I don't share all my bitch, I don't care. You are not me, and me is ain't you. Shut the fuck up. Fuck, I'm sharing my shit so motherfuckers could know that everything that I fucking went through, I'm still here, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? And half the motherfuckers that was talking shit needed a little bit of inspiration in their life. Why they doing the fucking most? I fucking hate humans sometimes. Y'all so rude and mean to me. Ugh. But I'm kind of definitely how this coffee. I'm finna go try to chill. I need some milk. No, I'm really goofy. So I'm gonna go do something productive. And like I said, I might get back on here and do the live stream to see what the hell is really going on in these quote unquote celebrity streets. And it is a video that I want to bring up that I recorded. It was a collective reading I did a long time ago. That it sound like a lot of this shit is going on right now. It was collective reading, but I did say the majority of readings be about me. Now, before I go, I do want to explain this. If you somebody that watch tarot, if you are a chosen one, all of us are on, like, we living in the same type of energy. So this is why chosen ones go through the same shit, and this is why I was sent to help certain people. Like, how the fuck do I explain this? We go through shit at different time frames based on how much we're progressing and growing in our life. So if the a damn reading could say something, literally everything that's going on in my life, and it'll fit me right now, but 3 years from now it's gonna fit somebody else perfectly, because that's how the energy of chosen ones move and shit. So yeah, that's an awesome way to look at shit. Like, the universe is such a magical fucking, I don't even know, like, the shit's just so raw. That's why I like science fiction and shit, because it don't really be fic. Look up friend science. Actually, no. What motherfuckers need to watch in their free time. We probably, when I get my damn setup and shit back together, we gonna do us some fucking some more watch parties, and we definitely gonna have to watch Fringe. That was my show back in the day. That is one of the I ain't gonna say the best, but like I said, Lucy, Doctor Strange, they really helped me figure out certain shit about my spiritual awakening. But before my spiritual awakening, before I even knew a lot of this shit was true, Fringe. was my favorite fucking show, and it was literally talking about the same shit. It's raw as hell. Friend Science. It's division in science or some shit. But so look, wait, before I even hold on, cause I was finna end it. But if Friend Science is actually is I can't talk. I'm lisping and stuttering and shit. If Fringe Science is an actual fucking department within science, how am I crazy? If there are literally science experiments that show that we have an aura, to show that we can project energy. This shit is literally scientifically proven. How the fuck am I crazy? No, you bitches is slow and y'all refuse to do research. Y'all want to be stuck in these fucking y'all want to believe that a lot of this shit don't exist because this shit'll hurt your fucking brain type shit. But I'm fucking crazy. Okay, bad bitch. Y'all is fucking slow. I need to find my fucking tribe because y'all be getting on my nerves. Fucking crazy. Now I am a little bit crazy, but I'm not mentally crazy type shit. My mental state is solid, but my emotional state on the other, I got a little bit of work to do. I'm not even gonna front. Because like I said, ain't nobody perfect, and I'm not finna sit here and pretend like I'm perfect. But yeah, I think that's the video. I think that was the
Wow,
video.
interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Hopefully, I was able to teach some people some shit. Hopefully you learned something new today. Hopefully you have that itch to go research some shit like, ooh, what do this mean? Ooh, what do that mean? Yeah. I hope I did my job today. But I'm gonna leave this video here. And like I said, I might get back on later on to do a second live stream, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Wait, hold on. What a button it. Goddamn mouse. I gotta find the outro. Give me a second. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt in your entire life that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us, even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has pulled over your eyes to blind you the truth. You are a slave, Neo, like everyone else, born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Fortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how